What's going on, Buff fans? This season's going to be interesting because we all know that the Buffs are must-see TV. And now that we're in fall camp, a lot of the watch lists are coming out. And there's going to be one room that we know everybody's going to be keeping their eyes on. Is because you got a Hall of Famer coaching it. And now we need to see if there's going to be improvement. The watch list people do believe that committee has an idea and believes that the Buffs will be better. So let's talk about that. Plus, a fan favorite has retired from the Buffs. So let's dive into that here on the Prime Time for College Football. Thank y'all for pulling up. I'm your boy, Jay. Charlie Offerdahl, running back for the Buffs, retired at the end of the summer. Do some things. I'm going to play the video so you guys can kind of hear him talk about it. Prime posted it on the socials a while back, and kind of wanted to let that be said, mainly because now that Charlie has retired, that running back room gets interesting. You're now trying to figure out who's going to be the bell cow and the one to lead the way. Well, Doak Walker dropped the list of the players to watch, which to me, the watch list tells you these are guys to keep your eyes on. And the Buffs had a few players land on there. And so, yeah, not one, but two running backs are actually on the watch list, which is pretty darn big, which means that there's an expectation that the Buffs can have the potential to break out. So let's hear Charlie Offerdahl real quick, and we'll talk about who those running backs are that made the Doak Walker list.
I want him to come up and let you know his plans and what he plans on doing. I'm for him 100%. Charlie, come on up, buddy.
Obviously, I haven't been here this summer. If it's not obvious already, I won't be coming back this year. Just how serious this last concussion was and how many I've had leading up to it. It was pretty scary for me and my family, but I will be hanging it up. Just wanted to take this time to let everybody know here and thank you guys. Thank the coaching staff, thank the staff, the players, and I love you guys. How much you guys have done for me, my football career, and becoming a young man. And obviously, Coach Prime, and I love you, Coach. When you first came in, you believed in me when nobody else did, not even myself. And I can't thank you enough for that. As a player, you can't ask for anything else than a coach. And obviously, this is a really tough decision for me, just because of how much football does mean to me. I've been playing it since third grade. It's been a platform to me to spread my faith and the love for the Lord and how good He's been to me.
Come on, man.
With that being said, I'm also in the process of applying for dental school right now. Obviously, that's going to be a lot more hard work. But in about 6 or 7 years, if any of you guys need some grills or some ears, you know where to come. I also just want to thank the Lord for all that He's done for me. Thank the Lord for watching over Coach Prime throughout all this process. Thank you. And I love you guys. All glory to God. Thank you.
Life. I love being in it as well. You guys know how much I feel about the OBs, the original Buffs. We got a camera on. There's somebody out there that's in control of a dental school. I want to make sure we take care of him. Does that cost? Dental school?
Oh, it's quite a bit, Coach.
Okay, no, we're going to get somebody out there to bless you. I know you're stepping away from this, but we're going to continue your scholarship, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Make sure that happens. Continue your scholarship. Pay for everything for him because I love him. He deserves it. I wish to God that we just had 11 players with what he has inside of him and what makes him who he is. And as running backs, you understand. Charlie never had a bad day. I don't think he ever graded below a 4. Maybe once in his life. Always came to work, came to play, and then raised wonderfully. Love your parents to life, you know that. And I want to be where the little brother at. I want to see the little brothers, one day and all that. But I love you, man, and I appreciate you, okay?
Yes, sir.
We're going to take care of you.
I appreciate you.
Like I said, Alfred Dawes, fan favorite, finished his career 280 rushing yards and got a touchdown last season, which was really dope. I know he talked about that, and he talked about how much, he loved Prime and how Prime has been important to him, but concussions knocked the young man out. So we definitely understand that, and we wish him all the best, and hopefully he sticks around, coaches and bees around, does some stuff. I think he has coaching in his genes. As much of a hard worker as he is, he could probably make that happen. And so for the Buffs now, that question goes to who's going to be leading the way in the running back room. I know that Offerdahl was a very vocal leader. Now it's about who's going to be on the field leaders. And so the Doak Walker watch list dropped. And you got to see two players, Dalen Hayden as well as Micah Welch. Both of them were preseason candidates for the Doak Walker Award. They were on the watch list. As you all know, the last Doak Walker winner was Heisman Trophy winner Rashaan Salam from Colorado. He rushed for over 2,000 yards and 24 touchdowns. It's a tough award to get, but the Buffs do have an opportunity because this is the room that needs to improve. And we know with Marshall Faulk being here, that's kind of his purpose, is to get that room in shape. And it's going to be critical for the success of this team that the running back room does well. And I like that, So when I looked at it statistically last year, the Buffs rushed for 1,200 yards, which is pretty low. I know it's low. But that doesn't mean that, it can't come back up, right? Welch rushed for 191, 4 touchdowns. Hayden had 196 yards and a touchdown. And Welch did pretty well statistically in the 8 games he played. He had some pretty high grades. PFF had him at like a 73. So you felt like there was something there. You just got to unlock it. And the ability to unlock it's going to be done by the Buffs just going out there and, balling. Can it be done? Yes. And that's kind of, like I said, that's why you have a Marshall Faulk. You want to bring in a legendary player like him to get that figured out, because that's kind of the important thing around this team's offensive success. We know the defense should be still really good, if not even an improvement from last year. I don't know. Should be able to improve on itself, but you want the running back room to be a key component of how this team operates going forward, especially here in the Big 12. The passing is going to be there. Caden Salter as well as Juju Lewis should get you something, but I like seeing that you've got not one but 2 players ending up on this watch list, because that means that they're being watched. That means that there's an expectation that there will be an improvement there. We know the offensive line should improve, so as long as the running backs improve as well, could be a good year. Now you see that on that watch list. Let me know what y'all think. We want to hear what you got to say in the comments. Fall camp has been going good. 2 weeks. We're about to finish up week 2. And you're seeing some cracking. You're seeing some hitting. The beauty of college football, you're getting it back. It's just, feels so amazing. Football is here. And my expectation is it's going to be a lot more fun. Health feels good. Everything looks good so far. The question is, what does this schedule look like, and can the Buffs overcome and do better than they did last year? I think there's a possibility. We'll jump into looking at the schedule. We'll look at, of course, the position breakdowns. We're going to start the position breakdowns next week. We'll go through each room and see who does it. We talked about Shedeur getting the start on Friday, and if we kind of feel like he's being a little, maybe sabotaged. ESPN analyst talked about that. You can check out that video, one of the last ones we made. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and bell notifications so you don't miss any of the other videos, and we'll chop it up soon.